Hello and welcome to the first episode of Playfire Plays. My name is Drew, and today we're looking at Total War Warhammer, which just released from Creative Assembly. This isn't the first Total War game I've played, but it's the first one that I've really tried to get into, and so far it's pretty cool. I'm playing as the Greenskins, which are basically orcs that just like to fight. So I've got two armies, two cities. We're currently in a war with the Dwarfs, and with other orcs. The orcs called the Red Fangs? Red Spears? I think the Red Fangs. And we can check that actually with the Diplomacy tab, which is up here somewhere. Nope. Down here. Faction Summary. So we are at war with the Red Fangs, the Dwarfs, and the Karak Azul. So we've got these three wars going on. No allies or defensive allies or anything, which kind of sucks. But yeah, so we're the Greenskins. We've got some records, so we see how we've been fighting, missions that we've done, statistics. We all do settlements. We've constructed, income, expenditure, units that we've destroyed and things. It's cool little interesting statistics to keep track of. And yeah, this is basically the campaign screen. So it's pretty similar to the Rome Total War screen, where you have provinces now as opposed to just singular settlements. So in this province, in Death Pass, you have three settlements. You have you have Karak Dron up here, Iron Rock, and Black Crag, which make up this Death's Pass province. I believe when you own a whole province, you get bonuses. I obviously don't own a province yet, so I don't know about that to be certain. Got our treasury, see our income and our upkeep, so actually losing money every turn, which sounds about right. We've got our tech tree. Spider worship sounds cool. So right now we've only got this one. We haven't actually built that yet. We don't have the high enough thing. We have to get a population surplus. I don't know how that's done. The tutorial was okay. It taught me how fighting works. It didn't really teach me much about town building. But I guess we'll get that as time goes on. Maybe I should have built a infrastructure building here. Growth, there we go. And money. Obedience. Oh, Wolf Den, that sounds cool. Let's build that. Yeah, get us some cavalry. Okay. So objectives right now. We have a quest and we have these missions. Pacify Black Crag, which is here. Alright, so yeah, we have to get our obedience up to level 25, I believe. Over level 25. It's level 51, but it's going up by 7 each turn, which is pretty good. We have to defeat an enemy of our friends. Or, sorry, our enemy. These guys, the Bloody Moons, no, these guys, the Bloody Spears, spelled with a Z, of course, want us to kill one of the enemies. So, Dwarves, we can take them out easy, and we'll get a mission, try technology. So it looks like there's two different types of quests. You have quests, which are story-driven things. We've got Battle of the Thundering Fools over here, which gives us loot, which is new to the game. We get Gambler's Armor, a new hero, and that's like a story quest. And then we have missions which are just, hey, if you get chance, do this, please.
The tribe's ready.
So yeah, we're gonna. And I've shown you the campaign map again. It's pretty similar to a Total War map. Oh wow, this is true. This is new. I was just scrolling and this showed up. That's cool. It's a proper strategic map that looks kind of like a Lord of the Rings map. I like that a lot. That's nifty. In fact, yeah, it's on a table. That's cool. All right, so if we scroll back in, it'll put us back to the strategic overview map, which is here. I'll move down. I haven't fought with this army yet. It has a hero unit called Grashnak Badax, who I want to check out. We're going to move him up here to do this quest. So it's the guy from the trailers that we put up a little while ago.
And study the enemy positions to find the best avenues of attack.
So we might even actually just use... No, we won't use both armies. We'll just use this one army. It's not seen combat yet. So move him up here to this quest battle. which again I'm not done yet. So here you see our balance of power. We have our army, which is quite strong, and we have their army, which doesn't seem to have any... Oh, it does have... Okay, I was going to say it doesn't seem to have any archers. Has 2. Also has a... Oh, they've got 2... They've actually got 2 armies here, so you know what? Let's back off there. Let's move up this army as well. Cancel exchange. Okay. So now that both armies are here, we can maybe fight. Say, why can I not bring in both armies? That seems bizarre, doesn't it?
Let's go.
Oh, do they need to be... Okay, so if we end the turn... I think they both have to be in that... Oh, okay, so we've got a peace treaty with the Dwarfs. They want to give us some money. That shows they're scared, so we're going to say no. And that's going to also make it so we can't finish our quest, which, you know, I want to be able to do. Right, so we've got Ironhide here.
Those mewling fools that survived the capture of Black Crag now dare to agitate against your rule. Subdue the Kurds.
Yes, we'll do this.
Strength or favor.
We're gaining our obedience over here. Oh wow, Wandering Gits. What does this mean? Information to tribes coming to our borders, demanding shelter and wanting to join into fighting. Not normally, but this don't smell right. Recruitment, obedience down. Let's go for it, yeah. That's cool. So I've never seen anything like that before that gives you like a choose your own adventure kind of quest. Looks like we can almost upgrade that. Obedience here needs to go up. It's going down. Not great. I would like to be able to upgrade some of these. Anyway. Let's do this battle. There's stuff that I definitely need to learn more about here.
Who should we attack?
Move him out there. Can I?
The tribe's ready.
Alright, I can move... Okay, so I can't exchange commanders, but I can put... more of their guy. You know what? Let's just stuff it. This guy's going to attack there.
You're making me angry. Let's fight.
I would like him to attack. Okay. It looks like only one unit can attack in these quest battles, which kind of sucks. Okay. We've got a higher balance of power. What they're fighting is this, I believe, is Greenskin only. As it gets higher and higher, they do more damage. They're stronger, able to do more damage, and able to intimidate the enemies more. Our character here, he's our legendary lord, who's basically a character you pick at the beginning of the game. He's your main character. He has these followers. You can equip banners and things to make your units a bit more unique, like you would do in a Warhammer game. Got some skills, details, and let's do a fight. Let's hop on in here again. I haven't spent much time with this yet, and I'm not the most talented Warhammer player. But hopefully I can show how fighting works at least. Oh, we're underground, okay.
To stun these come to stop us. Time for a rock, I say. I'm gonna enjoy pulling these beers from their chins. First though, we need to break their big guns. That's just cheating. I want some boys on that straight away. Stop their artillery from shooting.
I like these introductions to fights. They only seem to happen during quest fights, but they're still pretty cool.
Just 'cause they're short, don't mean one or two of them ain't handy with their own choppers. They like fighting
Big spider
underground.
webs, jeez.
So do we. Ask any rat man under Mount Red Eye. Right, boys, that's the plan. Immortals, get your choppers out. This one's gonna be fun.
I like how the orcs are just like, yeah, let's fight. We don't care if we win. It's just rip and tear, I guess, to turn a phrase from Doom. Okay, so crush the dwarves is my only objective here. So we've got this deploy phase. We've got our army here that we can put down into a formation. So we're going to put down our archers at the front. Going to put our orc boys right behind them, ready to charge forwards when their guys come closer. going to put some spearmen on the sides to cow down any cavalry charges that come, which I wouldn't really like. We've got an artillery unit. These artillery units are great, and one of the things that I've always found interesting about Warhammer is their flavor text. These Doom Diver catapults don't shoot ammo, they shoot goblins who run into the thing, they fire, and then they use like wingsuits to dive bomb the enemy, which is, I think, is super cool. Okay, so I think that's a good deployment. I'm not entirely sure. They said something about moving down here, didn't they? I don't know. There's flavor text there that I don't quite think was super relevant. Okay, so now they have a cavalry unit here, which I would like to take out, an artillery unit, which I'm not the biggest fan of. They have a long range on their arrows. Okay, let's... Oh, wait, no, here we go. Yeah, so we need to take out those catapults. If I can move my cavalry... Ah, my cavalry should have been on this side, shouldn't it? I was going to say if we can move my cavalry up, it would be nice. Let's... My spear's moving down. We'll move these orcs up. Actually, we're going to put them in, basically, ready to charge into the enemy. Where is my leader? There he is. I really need them to be charging now, to be honest. Get my immortals charging in there too. No, get my immortals fighting that leader. Their leader looks like he could be trouble. I'm going to get my cavalry charging up those archers. So here we go. We've got these goblins fighting those dwarf warriors. Isn't really ideal. And we've got our guy here charging in. So he's our leader. He has special abilities, which I'll demonstrate as it comes time to use them. Yeah, I'm sure you saw that archer, or that not archer, that stone to slam into my units, which not great. So we've got these guys here. That's my leader. Okay, so they have reinforcements behind us. Oh gosh. Okay. Oh, that's not good. Okay, so moved out our cavalry down here to take out their archers, which is proving decently useful. Okay, so my units are fleeing. My leader here, he has the ability to rally anybody with the Crown of Command. Didn't seem to actually work there, did it? This is not going so well for us, to be perfectly honest. Looks like everyone's routing. Oh, geez. Okay. That's bad. Yes, this is not good. Okay, so I wonder if this is made to teach you about losing a battle then, because those helicopters came out of nowhere. Blimey. All right. Looks like my guys are turning around though as they reach the edge of the battle. So let's get them back into the fight down there. Yeah, it looks like we can get our guys back into the fight here. It doesn't look like it'll be that effective to do so, but we can get them back into the fight. Start dealing some damage again. Trying to see where my hero is. Here he is. Oh, okay, so we took down that unit. I want my immortals charging in there. I want my leader charging down there. We need to somehow deal with these gyrocopters. I can't see how we're going to manage that. To be honest, my archers are kinda not the most useful right now, are they? We killed their leader, which is good. It's got to be teaching us about our units fleeing, right? Otherwise, I don't really know what we're supposed to be learning from this. That I guess that the flying enemies exist, and that you need to have a contingency for them. There are 4 other races in the game. You've obviously got the Dwarves. You have Orcs. Sorry, no. 4 other races, not 3. You've got the Orcs. The Greenskins, who are probably my favourite flavour race right now. I've never actually played a Warhammer game. But I certainly do like the look of where these guys are all about fighting and just destruction. I think they're a really cool race. I know that they're different to the Orcs in 40k, who are basically like fungus people, I guess. Alright. Yeah, this isn't going so well. You have the Orcs, you have the humans, you have the Dwarves. Humans like Holy Roman Empire kind of humans, which sound really cool. You have the Vampire Lords, which are like Necromancer kind of guys, I think. Haven't actually looked at them yet. And we have the Chaos, who are like corrupted humans and demons. And they're also pretty cool. Okay, we're going to withdraw from this battle, I guess. How do I do that? I don't know how you withdraw. I don't see how our balance of power is still on our side. That seems odd. I mean, look up there. It's like you have 1 troop out. Is it? Okay. How do we withdraw from a fight? Just fast. So you've got your time controls up here. You've got the victories within at what? That's odd. What? Haha. Okay. So I guess Grimgor Ironhide is so terrifying. He's scared off 600 guys by himself. Okay, I'll take it. That's a Pyrrhic victory. Pyrrhic victories mean you lost more than you probably didn't win well enough to win the battle. But that's great. That's cool that I won that somehow. Yeah, Grimgor Ironhide, you're a cool dude. Okay, so we get some loot, we get some XP. Probably not going to get to level up. And we can now do one of 4 things. We can ransom the captives, get some treasure. We can get some leadership, or we can eat the enemies to replenish our guys. Based on the losses we lost, I'm going to eat them. To be honest, I've been eating them every time anyway. But there we go. Battle of the Thundering Fools. Done. So we're going to get some Gambler's Armor. I'm going to get another hero. Yeah, Nagbad Squigbeard. Recruited.
A hero
Down
has
here.
enrolled in your service, sire. Such operatives can solve problems that no amount of money or effort would otherwise be able to crack.
So yeah, so a hero is basically an agent.
Orc says what?
Orc says what? So he can do things like assassinating leaders, damaging walls, cleansing corruption. He's essentially an agent that can do anything. So if we right click on Barrack Doors Bag, damage the walls for 370 gold. Then we have 370 gold, so we won't do that right. Oh no, we do. We have 395.
Ready for murdering.
And yeah, so that's our first battle. We've got a little bit more that we can show off. Let's save the game. Here. Greenskins 10, obviously. Well, it's going to be Greenskins... I don't know what would be cool. It's going to be Greenskins 12 now, because I'm on 12th turn. Like, you can swap between local and cloud save. That's pretty cool. And if you go back to the main menu, we'll start... We've got downloadable content, which is the Chaos guys. You can do this. And click New Campaign. You have the ability to, first of all, pick a race. So, the Empire. You've got some flavor text. The Dwarfs, the Greenskins, the Vampire counts. Units can be based on dead in any province. That sounds cool. And the Warriors of Chaos. Initial challenge, hard, normal, normal, easy, normal. Maybe I should have put these guys as my first turn. As my first class. But okay, I'll demonstrate with these guys what happens. So you click continue. You have the ability to pick 2 units. You have Ungrim Iron Fist, which is interesting because the orc guy is also called... Oh no, it's called Ironhide, sorry, he like the Transformer. Okay. So press continue and click Thorgrim Grudgebearer or Ungrim. He's actually the guy I was fighting right now in the game I just showed. Enable introduction. This is a tutorial. If you click enable introduction on any race, it gives you a tutorial, which is nice. It gives you a little bit of lore in the game. As someone that's not really ever played a Warhammer fantasy game. Actually, no, that's not true. I played Warhammer Vermintide, which is another great game.
The old world is a crucible of relentless...
You've got this introduction. It teaches you about the units. Interestingly, this one looks like it's pre-rendered as opposed to the other one, which was the orc one, which looked like it was in-engine.
As the mountains are unyielding.
There's Mork and Gork, the orc gods, I think. Gyrocopters are cool. So give us a little bit of flavor text. This guy is your advisor. It looks like he's basically the advisor to every race.
It presents a chance for the brave.
These guys in the trailers.
Bring about an age of reckoning. I come to the Dwarf High King as a herald of such times.
Anyway, let's skip this because you guys want to watch it for yourselves. But we start off with a battle here. Gives you control of a few units. These survey the battlefield. Okay. Don't have to actually do it. You can just click tick when you're done, when you know how to do it. So you've got our cannons. It'll give me control of 1 or 2 units. You've got Thorgrim Grudgebearer, who is really cool and riding on like Gabatorix from Asterix and Obelix. And it gives you control of 1 or 2 units shortly. So it'll give me these 2, and then it's going to give me these guys, and then it'll eventually give me control of the whole battlefield until we win the battle, and then it will take me through the whole game. So again, we're fighting orcs now. It looks like every race has its opposite. So you've got the orcs and dwarves, humans and vampire lords. I guess the chaos are enemies to everyone. As you can see, he's got some spells here. He's got Deadly Onslaught, which gives him a huge buff, huge charge bonus. Tells people to stand their ground within 40 meters, which doesn't look like a stat. Oh, sorry. Yeah, so it looks like it doesn't give you an aura, but it shows you which units it will affect. These guys. It's got Foe Seeker, which is again another buff. Don't see why I'd use... Oh, it gives me more speed. Okay. If we use, say, for example, Foe Seeker, and tell him to attack there, it's going to move much faster. it's good to hit enemies from behind, because then you're flanking them and they can't defend as well. So we'll hit these guys. And yeah, it's really nice. It's always nice to see the effects of charge, especially when you hit them from a flank or using ability on them. It's very nice. Tell them to stand their ground. That should hopefully give them a buff as well. I do like this. I like being able to see the buffs going off and seeing like, oh, they've got stand their ground going. I do miss one thing from Rome Total War. I didn't particularly enjoy that game, but I do miss one thing from it, which is the cinematic camera. You can use the unit camera here, which just puts you focus on one, but the cinematic camera basically let you watch everybody. So it'd zoom around between who was fighting and who was running. It was like a kind of gladiator kind of look in fights, which is really cool. And it's a little bit disappointing it's been taken out of this, but you know, this game is a lot of fun so far. It's pretty skip battle. Yeah, that's fine. I've done the tutorial. You guys don't need to see how that ends. It takes us back here. So, Karaz Akarak. It's a cool name for a town.
To the sound of your armies marching, yet the threat to your kind has scarcely diminished.
Oh, it said Mount Squishy for a moment down there. Alright, so yeah. So, that's the dwarf hometown. This is where I was earlier. Yeah, down here was where Black Crag is. And the other town I just captured. That's where we had that waterfall battle, which I somehow won. And
around here, the dwarfs of Baragvar look kindly upon your cause, sire. With sufficient persuasion, they would likely join your struggle against the Greenskins.
But yeah. That, my friends, is pretty much what Total Warhammer is. It's a 4X Grand S strategy kind of RTS game with real focus on the Warhammer game. I can't say how true to Warhammer it is, because again, having not really played much Warhammer, but I'm getting a lot of lore out of it. The Greenskins are cool. The Dwarfs are cool. Haven't seen the Chaos, the Humans, or the Vampire Lords yet, but they all sound pretty cool. And I mean, I can definitely see myself getting more into Warhammer from this. And I recommend, if you're into Warhammer, checking it out. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and until next time, we'll catch you later. If you've enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button. And as always, I'm Playfire Drew. Take care, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.